Germany out of Euro 2024 as Toni Kroos' career ends in Spain heartbreak. Spain 2-1 Germany. The tournament's two best sides faced off in the first quarter-final and in a slow burner in Stuttgart that went all the way to extra time. Mikel Merino netted in the 119th minute to end Toni Kroos' career. Toni Kroos dreams of riding off into the Berlin sunset with the only major trophy he's failed to win during his illustrious career were ended by Euro 2024's best team. Spain's substitute Mikel Merino scored a 119th minute winner in extra time to end the career of the Germany midfielder, who retired from club football after Real Madrid's Champions League triumph and announced this tournament would be his last. Kroos and his teammates looked crestfallen as Stuttgart was stunned into silence as Real Sociedad midfielder Merino found space 8 yards from goal and headed home Dani Olmo's cross. Olmo had earlier looked like winning it in normal time with a fine finish, only for Florian Wirtz to score an 88th minute equalizer to keep the hosts alive. Ultimately, however, it wasn't to be for Julian Nagelsmann's side on home soil. Spain overcame the early loss of Barcelona wizkid Pedri and some early German brutality to take control of the first half, but it was one where both showed caution and respect, not wanting to overcommit or make a mistake. Kai Havertz had a chance he may have thought he could do better with, and while Spain looked the more assured side, they didn't really test Manuel Neuer. Ironically, it was Pedri's replacement, the highly rated attacker Dani Olmo, who plays his club football in Germany for RB Leipzig, who scored the opening goal in the 51st minute. Olmo has been on the outside looking in for Luis de la Fuente's team during the tournament, with Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams preferred in the wide areas and Pedri getting the nod in midfield, but having made his frustrations clear to his coach, he's made the most of his minutes since, and did so again. Yamal found space on the right, picked his head up and found an intelligent pass to Olmo, arriving at the edge of the penalty area, who first time coolly fired low past the despairing dive of Neuer. De la Fuente made a number of substitutions in the second period, taking off his entire front three, as opposite number Nagelsmann threw caution to the wind and brought on a host of attackers, effectively leaving Kroos all alone in midfield, with 4 men behind him and 5 in front, and in the dying embers, after seeing a host of chances go begging and big number 9 Niklas Füllkrug hit the post, just as hope seemed lost, one of those changes, Florian Wirtz, found the equalizer. Maxi Mittelstad's deep cross was kept alive by Joshua Kimmich, whose knockback found the Bayer Leverkusen star, who had looked lively after coming on and impressively kept his shot down and fired in off the far post. Wirtz, who has lost his starting place to Leroy Sane during the tournament, was close to a second in extra time, but saw his effort drift agonizingly wide of Unai Simon's left-hand post. Chelsea's Marc Cucurella survived a penalty shout when Jamal Musiala's vicious shot hit his hand in the second half of extra time. Referee Anthony Taylor and VAR Stuart Atwell were both unmoved. Then Merino struck, an unlikely scorer. De la Fuente's side had ridden the home storm, come out the other side and snatched victory for themselves. There was still time for Füllkrug to head inches wide at the other end before Dani Carvajal picked up his second yellow and was sent off. And with that, Kroos' career was over, Germany's number 8 bidding farewell in tears after 844 professional matches, alongside a number of equally distraught teammates. At the other end, La Roja celebrated with their fans. They march on. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.